Hey guys, we're joined by a very special guest. Her name is Tiffany, and she's just on fire with her workouts and nutrition. She's extremely coachable. She's seen some phenomenal results. And so she's here to share a little bit about her story, where she started, what's working on my program, and inspire more of you guys to take action with your fitness and with your health. And so, Tiffany, welcome on. Why don't you take 30 seconds and just quickly introduce yourself to our audience?
So my name's Tiffany Fisher. I'm a registered nurse from the San Francisco Bay Area. And I think I got in a lot of bad habits of taking care of everyone else but me. And I noticed I was working, 9 to 6 or 7, coming home, eating really late at night, not sleeping well because I was digesting food, just totally, not feeling well. And I decided one day I ran across Coach Patrick's wife on LinkedIn, and the story ends there. So I've been,
Everything happens for a
yeah,
reason. And it's not your fault. Being a nurse is very, very stressful, right? Especially the last 3 years with COVID. There's nurse shortages like all across the country, right? And so it's tough, right? And as a
yes.
nurse, you already know the value of health, right? You work with your patients every day, you promote health, but sometimes there's a disconnect between, what you do for work and who you are, right? And so I think that was one of the reasons why you decided to join my program. And prior to joining my program, I know you just said that sleep has been a challenge, energy has been a challenge. Before joining my program, Tiffany, like what else was a challenge, and where were you before you started our program?
I think prior to the program, I wasn't being really mindful what I was eating.
Mhm.
Like I was trying, just getting through the day, not really conscious of what I'm buying at the grocery store, kind of grabbing, fast food in between patients because I'm a concierge nurse. So I'm driving a lot in the community. And I just think I wasn't keeping track of, what I was intaking, and, just exercise wasn't really there. I used to be in the Marine Corps, and there was a lot of exercise in the Marine Corps, but much less as a nurse. So I think I just had to shift my priorities and start to focus on myself too, and not, all my patients around me. Yeah.
I think one of the beautiful things for you is you already developed that discipline in the Marine Corps. You already know what it's like to be in really good peak physical condition. You know what's like being really disciplined with your fitness and nutrition. So you already have that as a foundation. It's just, I think you need a little bit of a jump start, right? And I think a lot of us, we get caught up in the day to day of like work and travel, and we lose track of our nutrition. And this happens to me as well. Like when my wife and I, we gave birth to our first kid, I didn't work out for like a whole month, even though
Yeah.
I'm a trainer, right? And second kid, it wasn't quite as bad, but same thing, I took a couple weeks off, and, I didn't work out for a while. And so you're not the only one. Even trainers ourselves struggle with fitness because sometimes there's no one keeping us accountable, right? Even though we know what to do, there's a disconnect between knowing what to do and actually doing it, right? And so for you, after joining my program, like what was the switch? Like what were the things that you found the most helpful? What's working for you inside the program? And just overall, like what was your experience so far in the program?
I think the biggest thing I learned was no carbs at night.
Yes.
Um, the diet plan is easy to follow. You're not like starving yourself. You're just more mindful of what you're putting into your body. But since I'm not having a ton of carbs at night, I'm not eating close to going to bed. It's helped me drop a lot of weight quickly. And then my sleep is much more improved from not trying to digest all that food. And, those are two of the biggest improvements I know I've had so far. Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a game changer, right? When we have the
it
right
is.
amount of carbs. So we're not getting rid of carbs completely like the keto diet because it's not sustainable, right? But we're timing it, right? Having your carbs during the day, having the right type of carbs, having the right amount of carbs, and then also like trimming down the carbs in the evening time. is huge, because a lot of times we don't burn it off, and guess what happens when we don't burn off those carbs in the evening? They get stored really quickly as fat, right? So having the carbs during the day, having your carbs before workout, after the workout, but just not having the carbs late into the evening. I think that's been a game changer for you, and that's been a game changer for a lot of our clients. And quite frankly, we don't really need carbs in the evening because we're not using it, right? A lot of times we're winding down for bed. Sometimes we're watching Netflix or YouTube, or reading or something. We're not actively moving, and so our body doesn't need all the carbs in the evening, but our body does need carbs through the day, because carbs are important. Like our brain functions on mostly glucose. Like 70% of our brain is like using glucose to pour energy in, right? So carbs helps us with better decision making. It helps us feel better. It helps us provide us with energy. So carbs are important, but we just got to make sure we have it at the right time. So I think that was key, and you just implemented that right away. So well done. And so share with us, what are your results so far, Tiffany?
So I started the program about 2 months ago, and I'm down 26 pounds.
26 pounds months.
But I did, I had a girls' weekend in between, and then I went down to LA for a celebration of life. So I had a couple weekends where I gained 4 to 5 pounds that I had to re-lose. So it's definitely a journey of mindfulness. I would say to like really keep track of yourself, because for like 3 or 4 days, I, kind of binge ate, even though I was still exercising, but it came on really fast. So I'm just glad to be where I'm at now, and I'm really grateful, and I'm just going to stick with the exercises, and it's a great plan. I like the motivation. I like the accountability. The workouts, your workout system works out with my schedule with the 7 a.m. workouts, because I'm a 9 to 5 nurse. So fortunately, all the live workouts I can do on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. And, so I'm grateful that your workout schedule fits with mine.
Yeah, I see you like every day.
Yeah.
That's the key, right? It's not working out once a week or once a month. It's like our bodies are designed to move every day. And when we nourish our body the right way with exercise and nutrition, good things happen, right? So congratulations on all your success. I know you already introduced like a colleague of yours to join my program, but for everyone watching this video, they feel inspired by you. They're like, you know what? If Tiffany can do this, I think I can do this too. But maybe they're on the fence of like, who is Coach Patrick? What would you say to recommend us?
I can say I really like your vibe. Being from the Marine Corps, where there's a lot of hardcore fitness, a lot of pushing and yelling, I like the way you run your program, the way you motivate me. It's not too harsh. It's more like you're my colleague, like, helping me, work through the day. So I like your vibe, your tone, and it helps me stay on track, and it's not too hardcore. It's just the right balance.
Yep, I'm firm, but I'm also gentle as well.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. Yes.
Awesome. So thanks, Tiffany, for joining us. Super inspiring. We're rooting for you over your next few milestones, weight loss milestones. For everyone watching this, I want to leave you with a gift. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I want to give you 2 gifts. The first gift I want to give you is my latest ebook. It's called Metabolic Meals. Inside, there's workouts and recipes, my 3-step formula to boost metabolism. Just comment below Metabolic Meals, and I'll make sure to email you a copy. And then also, if you want to try out my program, see if it's the right fit for you, I do offer a 5-day workout challenge, workout trial, that you can test out my workouts, test out my program, see if we're going to resonate with each other. So you can comment below with PT, as in personal training or personal trainer, and me and my team will get in touch with you. So Tiffany, awesome. Thanks for having you on. Super inspiring. We're rooting for you. Keep up all the hard work.
Thank you, Coach Patrick.
If you like this video, you definitely want to check out the next one by clicking right here.